got ourselves Cracker first up, or for the team one immediately going up versus Federal. Trying to see if we can chop him up real quick. Got himself like defensive stance spread out for seeing Federal not going for the Hodge. As he gotta go for a spear, not letting him go anywhere. Blind on the Cracker with the steering glare, kicks it. I think it might be over for Federal. Oh, what a good hit. Oh, Leon his last second. When you interrupted him on Holy, they can't bubble. That's where you need to just unleash the most amount of damage. I honestly think just a full-on demolish might have been the play there at that point. But he did get a pretty big cooldown on the Federal. And Cracker did not even have to trinket for the kick, so he got himself a free kick. Interrupted him. Oh, another kick. Is this where you just go? Colossus Smash, stun, big damage, big demolish. Oh, taking him out. Wouldn't even give a Paladin a chance to bubble. That is what we love to see out of our warriors. You gotta land those kicks, baby. Gotta land those kicks. Leo literally walked up to Kragar, dumped a bunch of Defile on the floor, made an oopsie on the floor, summoned up a bunch of ghouls and undead, and ran away. There he goes again. There he goes again. He made another oopsie on the floor and just walking away. Is Defile the play for Unholy now? The animation for Unholy, the Defile, I mean, it just like, it just sludge on the floor. Looks so good. Demolish? Oh no, he just walked out of it. That's rough. Yeah, the fact that Demolish, man, you can start channeling it, but if something walks away from you, that is so tilting, even for PvE content, man. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, just walking through that swamp over there. Ooh, reflected a stun back at Leo though. Oh, I think Leo might just be in a bit of trouble unless he's got something. Yeah, summoned up the army of the dead, but he's got chopped up. Warriors, man, if you ever let him get a mortal strike on you, it's over. With Holy Sire gonna be up next. Oh man, I was hoping we'd send some rogues in on him, because why haven't forced Cracker to fight against all these Paladins? I mean, it's definitely put anybody in a bad mood, man, honestly. This is going to be Saya trying to see if he can get himself some damage out. Spear down just to give the Paladin a bay. I think Cracker's trying to see if he can maybe get him some second wind healing for the Dawnlight. Oh, he's going to get himself a proper stun at the very least. With the Demolish, oh, Saya trying to see if he can back up out of there. He knows that's going to be a lot of damage. Fear to follow. Does go for a trinket. Cracker looking to at least get close to the guy. Maybe a trinket if he goes for searing. No, doesn't have to. Charge to reconnect. You see himself a couple more big Mortal Strike hits and he might be okay. But parry does slow down. There's not much he can do. Try to see if he can back up out of there. I don't know if he has himself Battle Master Trinket or anything to keep himself alive. He needs a heal. He needs some kind of way to keep himself alive and healed. And maybe reflect a Hodge back at Saya at some point. I don't know if he'll be able to. Timing that is very, very difficult. Goes in for stun. Looking for some recovery. Walking back into Consecration. Not ideal. Does go for Reflect. No Hodge out of sight just yet, but now he can go for an easy Hodge. Stun onto Kragar. Goes in for a Trinket. Looking to take him into a Shield of Vengeance. Is it going to be enough though? He tried to chop through it, but there's only so much he can do, man. Just bleeding him up. But Saya, he's in a situation where he literally cannot lose. That is rough, man. Landing the first kill on the Pally with double kicks, that was some work. But I guess Saya, that's not easy. Not easy at all. Dropping down a dome down, or a gateway down, and Saya with a Blessing of Protection. Oh, man. He's still got a bubble and everything. That's going to be a full Tyrant in play. So now you can go, actually just going to go for mobility. I would just try to see if you can back up out of there. Letting the Fedlord do some work. He's doing some numbies. Mortal Call, as he gets him with a Hodge. Great trade. Bubble out for Saya. That's where Awood is going to live. Awood just needs to be able to live. Void Elf Rachel to try to see if he can back up out of there completely. Fear onto Saya. He doesn't have Blessing of Saint. Is going to be able to slow it by a little bit. Axe toss, super short, but it doesn't matter. Just needs a little more damage, and all those demons, the barrages, everything. Saya is just over. Oh my goodness. And we got rogues left, Blush as well as Grim. Last two left over for that enemy team, with Admiral trying to see if he can get himself a proper go there. Demo kiting is crazy. The demo kiting plus the axe tosses and everything you can do. Yeah, it is kind of wild. It is very, very, very strong, man. Very strong. Evasion out for Plush, trying to see if he can potentially dodge maybe an axe toss from one of the pets. Looks like he got some doubts on the Advo and is just looking to hopefully get himself a clean reset. But the axe toss catching him with Demon Doggers. Does go for a trinket with a meld. He still dotted them. Got himself a resell for a second, just enough in order to get a cheap shot onto Advo. Cloak of Shadows as he continued to put the pressure in. Playing the full assassination rogue, so I don't know if he can go for a Garrote. Actually, it doesn't matter. Wall's up for Adva. He has got himself full bled up though. So this is going to be good for Plushwick now. Looking for a first aid. Got himself quite a bit of recovery. That demon is not going to be able to do much. And Adva taking a lot of damage to the face. I think it's over for Adva. Yeah, the dots are going to do it. Or not? I was surprised actually. Was that not sudden demise? Was that not going to be enough to kill Adva? I am very surprised if that is the case. Blush is going to get dotted up though with a demon within. I forget what the dot is called, but the demon within dot is pretty painful. Is going to be a kidney shot on the main pet? Try to see if you can catch a re-stealth. Nah, not going to be able to. We're just getting those plinks around the corner. Axe toss, it's over. I don't think there's a way Blush can maybe get out of here alive, man. Yeah, Adva does end up taking yet another one. Has to go up against Grim. This is a sub-rogue this time around. You do have a trinket. You have a death pack. Or dark pack, rather. I don't know if you live this, though. That is Grim with full burst. Shadow Step, and that is a big port out for Adva. I don't know if you can go any more gates. Oh, one clean, quick eviscerate, taking him out. Mortal does connect. But for Grave, he should be able just to walk in and hopefully make some plays here, right? Last time he had to fight against a bunch of rogues, man, he just sent totems in and actually sent it in the right direction versus Grim, kind of guessing where it may go. It's at least he's got himself eyes available on either side. Grim, try to see if you can reposition. Wants to be there to stab Grave as soon as he catches something. He's going to send him flying, but he's going to step real quick. Trick and wall. Try to see if he can dampen some of the damage the rogue is doing. That flame shock animation looked amazing, by the way. Lightning bolt, look at that thing. Look at that lightning bolt thing. Thunder totem to try to see if he can keep the rogue pressured over there on the far side of the arena. If you can move the totem over in that corner. I mean, that Earth Elemental should keep the rogue out of stealth quite easily, keeping him in combat the entire time. Not letting him catch any kind of resets. While Grave, try to see if he can send a totem in. Does send the stun totem. Sunder maybe. Second stun out of that totem is going to give him quite a bit of that pressure. Knocking the rogue as he goes in for a kidney shot back. Looking for a bit of damage of his own. Picking up a little bit of that Death Stalker's Mark with a big eviscerate ready to go. Yes, it gets it though. That's Shadow Blades and everything. That'd be some work right there if he was able to get a proper vis, but that's going to be totems moved around. Trying to see if he can position him. He got a healing totem, keeping him alive, keeping him healthy. He got him some Sunder or Surgeon totem, pulsating on the rogue, root totem around the corner. So like he got positionals for these totems. Actually pretty good. Get the shot onto Grave. Does get sent flying back against the wall there for a second. Cheap shot. Big damage out of the rogue. Hold on a second. Shadow strikes. Hold on a moment. Rogue with a trinket. Disarm. Rooted though. Rooted though. Hold on a moment. Can this rogue bring it back for his team some way or another? Is my question. Sending on I was about to say Demon Doggos. Spirit Doggos. And he's looking for that recovery. Not playing. Is he playing the Maelstrom? Trying to see if he can move the totem. Does stun Grim with a full ascent. Oh, Sunder. Second stun. Oh, Kidney does reverse it. The rogue looking to get the hell out of dodge. Oh, okay. So he does get a reset. Does get a full clean go. Clean out ski out of that. Rooted though. Rooted though. Grave just needs one big go. One big one. That's all he needs. Big zap. Grim taking lots of damage though. I think it's a totem lightning bolt, right? Flame shock. Ooh, Ghost Rose? I think it's over. Cheat death, it's over. It's over. It's over. This shaman was not gonna go down to any of these rogues out here. Well done, boys. Oh my goodness. First dose, another 1.1, man. These have been glorious. Been loving these. Hell yeah.